Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing as Iran in the modern day scenario, and we're going to be forming the Seljuk Empire. Now, this video was suggested by Av Simplified, or I guess it's Aviation Simplified, full form. So, anyways, I begin simply by, I decide to go after like the Stan regions first, like Stan, Turkmenistan, all the Stans basically. I decide to go after them first because really they're the easiest to conquer. And so we start off with Turkmenistan, and it's with only 9,000 factories, it's a relatively easy conquer. And I have to like spare one province. All I spare is just one province. So yeah, they can enjoy the desert, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's something worth governing over. I mean, now that I think about it, doesn't the Caspian have a shit ton of oil? So yeah, I guess there's something. There's something left for them. Anyways, I immediately decided to take that momentum and invade Afghanistan right afterwards. So all I have to do is just take like a bite out of Afghanistan, just a chunk out of them. But I don't have to take the whole country. So I do take that chunk, and then they reject my peace deal. And so I'm just like, fuck this. Nobody rejects me, and then I accept, the plenty of people I have. Anyways, I take it over, and yeah, they immediately peace out. So much for all that courage. Anyways, I once again just pile up my troops. I try to assimilate them all, and then of course I get some extra troops just to supplement, and then I invade Tajikistan. This one also goes pretty well, actually. I mean, I only have to take these like western provinces, and so all they're left with is just the two provinces near China. So yeah, that's what, man. The required borders for this like conquest is just like making me leave these countries alive, not dead, but they'd wish they were. Anyways, I decide to invade Azerbaijan as well, and even here I don't have to take the entire country. Like we're so used to conquering Azerbaijan completely, but I mean this is a nice change, I guess. With that, I just take over everything. I take over all I need, and then immediately move my troops to Armenia. Because in this one, Armenia is I have to completely take over Armenia, so nothing's new here. I invade them from all sides, invade their capital at least. This game has it in a way so that I could like you 5 provinces can attack. So yeah, we basically just take over like the southern slope of the southern side of the Caucasus, basically. So, anyways, I send some troops to the Abadan region and build a port there. One of the rare moments where you see me building something. And I invade the UAE. I live here. It's a great country. Anyways, we have to take all the provinces, and so it goes well. Strait of Hormuz, controlling the Strait of Hormuz, basically. One province away from controlling the Strait of Hormuz, straight up. Right. So I create some new troops and invade Oman, which goes pretty well, actually. Except the northern tips, the invasion fails, and so I'm forced to bring in new units, and I'm forced to bring in new units to fight them, and luckily they're able to take that territory. I mean, if they couldn't, I'd kind of be screwed because I couldn't recruit any new troops nearby. So yeah, I take over all of this territory that I require, and just like that, all the territory in like the does this count as Arabian? Yeah, Arabian Peninsula, right? The south side, yeah. All the territory I need from like the Indian Ocean side, yeah, it's all done. Controlled Strait of Hormuz, but now I own the global world, the world's choke point for oil. Anyways, then I go in. Okay, wait, yeah. So I'm rudely interrupted by Turkmenistan and Croatia. But anyways, I prepare to then afterwards go and invade Iraq, and I realize I need a little bit more money, so I start. Well, yeah, I get 200,000 and then start invading. Well, no, not invading. I start lining troops up. Because you always have to prepare for an invasion before invading. Anyways, I invade on the massive front. It goes well. Okay. And now that I think about it, it's strange because we're literally invading. Curiously enough, we're invading all the oil-rich regions in the Middle East. Well, that doesn't matter in status. Anyways, moving on, Iraq basically puts up defense near Baghdad, and they are able to hold that area. I'm even like they literally push right up to all the way into Iran, and I'm concerned, but I take back territory and push them right back. And then after this, it's only one province away, and I take that last one and leave Iraq basically a rump state with just like the desert bits. That's it. That's literally. I mean, look, the entire place is a desert. What am I saying? But like as in the even more desert places, like the places like the province population is just really small. That's what I mean. Okay. And then I invade the northern tip of Kuwait and I take it over. But you know, I take over the whole place and then just like puppet the last bit, just cause just cause why not? Just cause I could. You know, it's easy. No biggie, no biggie. And then by this point I'm like number. I've got. I can't read the numbers fucking tiny on the screen. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, I decide to go back to Central Asia because the reason I waited this long was because so that the territory could stabilize before I once again went on an offensive, and now that it has, I recruit new troops and invade Uzbekistan. Yep, invade Uzbekistan, and this one, it goes about as well as you'd normally expect from this invasion, really. Again, invading more oil originations. Totally not suspicious. Totally not suspicious whatsoever at all. Anyways, I then start shifting over units to Kyrgyzstan because I realize I still have territory that I need from here, and I think I need the whole country. So this is actually probably one of the only Central Asian countries that I have to almost entirely conquer. But then, actually no, never mind. Just one province. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Every single country, I just have to spare them by like one province. It's like a fate worse than death, because you're broke and you're tiny, but you're still technically alive. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's okay. Anyways, actually shut the fuck up. Okay, back. Focus on the game. Okay, so I assimilate the provinces that I missed, and I cooperate with Russia, team up with Russia to invade Kazakhstan, or well, not team up, more like just get get them in a war so that they're distracted, and so that I can seize the southern bits without any issue, which I do that, and then I take it and leave, and then just go back home. Yeah. That's how you fight wars, guys. You just take what you need and then leave. Lessons. There are lessons to be learned. Anyways, yeah. okay. Once again, Turkmenistan and Afghanistan. They just like declare war on me. I'm pretty sure both of those countries' governments just came up and met each other and it's like, bro, you want revenge? And they're like, yeah. We, I want revenge. Or more like, nah. Or, wait, do they even speak Arabic? No, wait, they don't speak. Fuck no, they don't speak Arabic. Or do they? No, they don't. What the fuck am I saying? That sounds so fucking ignorant right now. No. I know. Okay, they don't speak Arabic. Just forget I said that. Let's forget I said that, guys. Anyways, I invade northern Syria, and this goes well, and I decide to take all of it because. And then I decide to puppet the south because why not? Just because I could. Same, just like with Kuwait, really, I did that. Mainly because when you puppet nations for territories that you don't need, it's really simple because like you can just use them as a buffer, right? It works really good as a buffer. Okay, so then I get some reinforce my troops, and then invade Israel. This one goes, well, actually pretty easy. I mean, they barely put up a fight. And then I raise new armies to prepare the invasion for Palestine and Jordan. I have to invade them as well. It's part of the focus. Okay, and this one also, I just do it at the same time, but yeah. I take both provinces and just leave. That's what I did. Okay, and so then I think about the rest of my territories, and I realize that I still have China, which I have to conquer. So I get Myanmar to attack them, and just in preparation. But I also for future preparation, I moved troops up in Syria, and then all of a sudden Afghanistan attacks me, and since I was moving turns, I didn't really have a chance to respond, and even Iraq declares war on me. So like, and even Azerbaijan. So literally, like for the second time, countries that I'd previously stolen land from just like coming back to try get their revenge, to ultimately just peace out and then just like go away because they're afraid. Anyways, I get literally so many countries to just like attack China just to cause as much chaos as I could, because all I need is two provinces, ain't worth fighting them over, and so I just took, I just took it and just left. I mean, they were even good allies with me, but still, took it and just left, right? And then I start moving these units all the way to Turkey. They have to take a long trek through the massive, the massive Iranian Empire at this point. And, I decide, okay, let's go in. And Turkey is already at war with Greece and Slovakia, so I really wouldn't have a problem, right? And so this invasion goes amazing, right? Because they're mainly distracted. And so I rush forward, and I don't advance in like the south, the front near Syria, mainly because I wanted to wait for my troops to get there. And as you can see, the Turkish AI is like literally Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein is just like invading from the ocean, because that's obviously the greatest strategy of all time, taught by the AOC. The AOC to our AI is Albert Einstein. Okay, that's, I think. No arguments. Anyways, they start continuously invading from the coastline, and I keep having to repel them. Meanwhile, on the south, they actually do manage to like take out a lot of my troops. And funny enough, a part of the Seljuk Empire, like Turkey, right? Like all the way to the Bosphorus, I have territories. But for some reason, like this whole bunch of territory in like above northern Syria, just like a whole bunch of it is just empty. Like, I don't know, like was it like, in like some 600 BC or no, when were the Seljuks there? Okay, I don't know the time. But did the Seljuks, like when they were just like passing through on their horseback, just like, nah bro, I ain't gonna bother conquering that, it's just, nah, it's fucking desert wasteland. Who wants that bullshit? Did they just pass over it like that? I don't know, man. It's all that shit happened thousands of years ago. Who knows what these people were thinking? Anyways, I invade all of Turkey. I managed to reach the Aegean Sea, and thing is, meanwhile on like the southern front, they managed to actually repel my attacks, and I actually quickly hurry to stop them, and I'm able to basically conquer all of Turkey, really. And so then I decided to set up for the peace deal. I also end up at war with Bulgaria because, like last time, Bulgaria was traveling through Turkey. Bulgarian troops were traveling through Turkey, and so they got a war with me. And so, yeah, I basically begin the peace deal, and I try to avoid that part of Turkey where, like, I didn't want. But then I realized that I basically just had enough star points for everything, and so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just take all this stuff, because, and I mean, I'd give it a moment, and I just take all this stuff, because, like, why not? Alright? And then, now I can form the Seljuk Empire, but since I want to keep this accurate to the territories, I decide to release, like, a vassal, and so I do that with Palestine. Because why not? Just why not, bro? I give Palestine a state, okay? And give them a state in Turkey, because yes. Anyways, I start carefully releasing the provinces, just I want to make sure that this is right. And just like that, I carefully release them. Release the last two provinces, and just like that, I make sure I got all the right ones. And then I check, and then I also have extra provinces which were originally part of me, which I give to Afghanistan, so they're a nice buffer against Pakistan. And just like that, I form the Seljuk Empire. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Yep, this is fun to make.